the Tennessee Volunteers, 7-5, 4-4 SEC, are trailing the Purdue Boilermakers, 8-4, 6-3 B10, by the score of 23-21 at halftime in Nissan Stadium in the Music City Bowl. Below are a few thoughts from the first half of play. Let's start with the beginning, but the story of the first half for Tennessee is the second quarter, as the first half showing from Tennessee featured two totally different efforts in each quarter, as the second quarter is the reason the Vols trail at half. The Tennessee early speed and execution is alive and well, and NashvilleThe Vols deferred to the second half, and on their first drive, the Boilermakers turned it over on downs in Tennessee territory. The Vols took over near midfield and took advantage of the good field position, as Hendon Hooker hit Cedric Tillman on the fourth play of the drive for a 41-yard score. The ball was a tad underthrown, but Tillman used his muscle to win the battle and add another highlight reel to his breakout season. If that was not enough for Tillman, he nabbed another touchdown on the Vols' third drive of the game. This time it took Tennessee all of 2 plays to go 63 yards and find the end zone. The catch put Tillman well over 100 yards on the season, as he had 102 yards on his first 2 catches. Number 4 needed 69 yards to hit the century mark on the season today. Tennessee only scored on 3 of their 7 first half drives. But on those drives, Tennessee ran a combined 14 plays for 198 yards and 3 touchdowns in 3 minutes and 25 seconds. All scoring drives for the Vols in the first half happened in the first quarter, a brilliant stat courtesy CBS Sports Tom Fornelli on Tennessee's ability to start fast is below. However, as Tennessee does from time to time, the second quarter saw Tennessee slow down. Second quarter slowdown Tennessee followed up their explosive start with a cold, scoreless second quarter, and it could have been avoided if Hendon Hooker had seized some open receivers, particularly on their third drive of the second quarter. Velus Jones Jr. and Cedric Tillman were both open for what would have been touchdowns on back-to-back plays for Tennessee in Purdue territory on the third drive in the second quarter, but Hooker underthrew Velus and was simply off target on his throw to Tillman. Purdue has done a fine job stopping the run, as Jabari Small is averaging a mere 3.7 yards per carry in the first half. Hendon Hooker has been efficient and physical on the ground, having ran for 28 yards on 6 carries so far, but the missed throws allowed Purdue to hang around and eventually take the lead.